Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel. For those of you who are going to come across this video and you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so after you're done watching this video. Go ahead and hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I either go live or post videos. I forgot to put these cards up here. So Libras, this is for the Libra collective. For the full moon in Aquarius energy that we got coming on the 22nd, the full moon is actually going to start out in Aquarius and then shift over into Pisces. So we get the best of both of these energies in the full moon. So and that's what we're going to check into, what these energies are for you, how they're affecting you, and we're going to go really deep. I feel very called to make sure that we get this information out there. So before we get started, Libras, I want you to ask your spirit team, your angels, a question. Ask them a question that you have been really wanting to know. And then after you ask them the question, ask them the number star 1, 2, or 3 that has the answer to that question. And after we're done tapping into the moon's energies and what they look like around you, we're going to go over each one of them stars. All right. So I am going to headline it. It says Libra, and there's an Asher there. Asher star, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put your message there for your overall video, and then in the comment section below where you can comment on the video, I am going to pin the star's time, so be sure to watch out for that. Again, it's going to be in the message section, the timestamps for each star if you're not going to watch live. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, Libra. So this is for the Libra collective. We're going to check and see what is the moon's energy around the Libra collection. We already got your card. Wow, that was quick, Libras. So we have, don't let pride get in your way, right? Don't let pride get in your way. So I feel we have the full moon coming through here, but we also have Leo energy. We have the sun in Leo, but the sun is going to move out of Leo and be moving into Virgo by the time this full moon comes about. So I do feel the full moon in Aquarius that we had before the 8/8 Lionsgate new moon energy and the full moon that we got coming up is a bit of a portal for you, Libra, where in between these two full moons we had that new moon in Leo. There was a chance in that new moon to create something new, right? We had a blank slate. So I feel like that's why you got that Leo energy. And then we, like I said, from full moon to full moon is that portal. The portal opened right before the new moon in Leo and the full moon in Aquarius. And now I feel like the portal between the two full moons is where you are able to create something with the 8/8 energy. All right. So the full moon is telling you, don't let pride get in your way, Libra. So I feel like there could be something new coming for you, but don't let pride get in your way for whatever this new opportunity that could be presented to you. So let's go ahead and pull the divine's energy around you. We see what the moon's energy looks like. Let's see what the divine's energy is around you, Libra. All right, well, your card popped out. I didn't even have to pick it. Rejuvenate. Rejuvenate. So the divine is around you, trying to get you to rejuvenate your energy. So don't let pride block this rejuvenation period that you could be going through. You know what the full moon does? The full moon brings revelations. That brings revelations to what needs to change, right? So what needs to change in how you manifest things. So that's what the full moon is actually all about. It reveals things to you. It brings revelations. It brings truths, right? So that you can make the changes required to manifest something new on the new moon energy. So the divine's energy is to help you rejuvenate. And you can't rejuvenate if you're using pride, if you're standing too much in your pride energy. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifications for this rejuvenate. Right? So we have, this is Gemini energy. I feel like when it comes to love, I feel like don't let pride get in your way for making this conscious decision to rejuvenate. Now let me show you this card. Look what she's sleeping on. Leo the Lion. There it is, Leo the Lion. So I feel like don't let pride get in your way for making that conscious decision to what? Rejuvenate your feminine energy. Because what is the feminine in Virgo, right? She just left Virgo and went into Libra. Libra is the balancing. See the two pillars? The scales of balance. Sixes, balance. Well, in this case, it looks like a 9. So you need to complete some sort of a cycle, I feel. You need to make that conscious decision. So right now, in this card, that Lion could be sleeping. You could be, your feminine energy could very well be asleep as well. I'm seeing some symbols on here. Not sure what this symbol represents. I think it could be air. And I know that this symbol over here represents Leo. That Leo energy. Could be fire. I'm not sure. If you know what it is, leave me a comment in the description box below. It could be a fire. That could be what that triangle means, is fire. We have Libra on that pillar. So, like I said, through that new moon 8/8 Lionsgate portal, you could have slept through it, right? You could have totally slept through the process in that portal energy. And I feel like that's why it's in reverse. I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time to complete some sort of a cycle. It's time to remove the pride out of that energy, from that sleeping energy, sleeping through, allowing them feminine energies, your emotions of love, of how you feel about yourself, perhaps how you feel about another, allowing those emotions to sleep. Like, I feel like they're dormant is what I see. And I feel like the divine is helping you to rejuvenate not only love for perhaps another, but self-love, right? So don't let the pride get in your way to actually feel rejuvenated through the full moon portals. And with that pit stop, right? With that pit stop in that Leo energy, that new moon Leo energy. So I think it's kind of cool how you got Leo the Lion here, full moon in Leo, and you have a lion here. That Lion's Gate, Libra, was to help you complete a very important cycle in your life. But I feel like instead of making a decision, you basically just ignored it and left it sleep. Like you just left them emotions sleep and lie dormant. And it's why? Because you're too prideful, right? You're too prideful. The feminine energy is curled up with Leo here. You're both sleeping. Your fiery, passionate energy is dormant. Ace of Water. Look at that. Wow. So I feel like through for full moon to full moon portal, even though you may have left your emotions just be dormant, you know, I feel like from through this portal energy, there is a sense of, here we have the seahorse. So you can have a seahorse around you, Libra. That's one thing. I see the pearl. The pearl to me is that sacral chakra energy. So I feel like where your emotions, where you may have been a little dormant on an emotional level, maybe not feeling secure enough through this portal, I feel like that's a lesson. You had to learn a major lesson in pride. And through learning this lesson in pride, what you are doing is you're bringing that masculine and feminine energy, because the seahorse is the only creature that is a male figure that has babies. The seahorse is the only male species that has babies. I kid you not. If you do not know that, well, then you learned something. But the male seahorse is the only living species that it has babies. Everybody else is female. So I feel like that's bringing that masculine and feminine energy in a state of balance, right? With the pearl there, to where what? You are learning to love yourself. You are learning self-love. So we have the Ace of Water, right? The Ace of Water. So you're learning how to value your emotions. You're realizing the treasure of your own personal emotions. And therefore, feeling rejuvenated emotionally, raising your self-esteem, learning to love yourself versus sleeping through the process, allowing them emotions to remain dormant. You're making that conscious choice, because to me, the Lover's card in reverse is a choice. You're going to make that choice, Libra. You're having an opportunity, I feel, Libra, to make a choice. Make a choice to bring yourself into alignment. Or making a choice to raise your self-esteem. Making a choice to come into sacred union, the Lover's card, sacred union within yourself. Through what? Learning a lesson about your pride and ego. All right. So that's what I see. Very, very, very potent energy, I feel. I apologize for that, because like I said, the seahorse is the only male gender living creature that births, right? The only living creature of a male gender that births babies. Okay, so I feel like with the pearl there, like I said, that's the feminine energy. The feminine is in Libra. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Libra. So you're going to feel rejuvenated through finding a sense of balance. Through what? Raising your self-esteem. Learning to love yourself first, right? And I feel like it's this portal energy that is igniting this passion within you. I see that pearl as passion. That feminine energy is very passionate, especially with her moving into Libra. Libra is the house of bringing in that sense of balance. So let's go ahead and see, Libra, what you need to release. What do you need to release and surrender to? What do you need to release and surrender to for Libra? What does Libra need to release and surrender to? Or surrender to? What does Libra need to surrender or surrender to? Wow. fear. Look at all the fire on that card. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. If that is just not right on the point. So let go of the fearful stories that your ego is telling you. Learn how to stay in the present moment, right? Look at that seahorse, with that gem. He's got his tail wrapped around that pearl. And it's celebrate every baby step that if you have taken to move forward. Look at all the fire energy. That's solar plexus. And I feel like the burnt orange is that heaviness that you're feeling on an emotional level from carrying these fears, carrying that ego energy. Inner peace. Look at the fire coming through this too. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So again, I feel like this Leo the Lion is purifying. See the phoenix right here? The phoenix rising up out of the ashes of flames and fire. Surrendering fear, fire. Letting go of the fearful stories your mind tells yourself, your ego. Right? So that you can raise your vibration. Right? Focus on the stillness within. Feel rejuvenated. Yeah, love it. A lot of fire energy coming through for you, Libra. So I feel like the full moon in Aquarius and Pisces is helping to purify your emotions, helping you to purify your emotions, raise your self-esteem, right? Raise your self-esteem to help you let go of that egotistical, arrogant energy, the stories of the ego stories that you tell yourself, right? Making that decision, not staying dormant because your ego has left you be that way. Ego, Leo the Lion, right? All right, so let's go ahead and find what is some truth with attitude for Libra with this surrender? What is a little bit of truth with attitude when it comes to surrendering? There's that lightning bolt. Hello. Lightning striking you. Figure shit out on your own. Ooh, yeah. So I feel like you could be asking other people what they feel you should do, right? You could be asking other people what you should do instead of making that choice on your own. Let's pull another one. I knew there was more. Stop obsessing. Look, sacral chakra energy. You are not the fucking center of the universe, Libra. Right? Your ego. You cannot walk on water, Libra. I love it. Stop obsessing. You are not the center of the universe. Make better fucking choices. Sacral chakra again. Remember, we had the Lover's card come up. If you're pissed at where you're at, then stop taking yourself there. Right? Why? Because you're not the center of the fucking universe, Libra. You're not. Stop fucking taking yourself there. Damn. Look, more sacral chakra. Figure your own shit out. Don't let other people make choices for your journey. It's not their journey. It's not. It's not everybody else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Stop taking yourself there, right? You're not the center of the universe. Figure the shit out on your own. You can't hold other people responsible for the choices that you make. It's not everybody else's fault for the choices that you've made, Libra. I love it. I knew there was more than one card coming out of there. All right. Okay. So let's see. Let us see. I'm deciding here. What are some signs that Spirit is showing you? What are some... Oh, yeah. I knew it. Spirit of the Black Rose. Revenge, despair, tragic romance. So the signs are showing you is the despair that your ego is keeping you in. It's that black rose. Don't get revenge, right? You can't get revenge for the choices that you've made. Hello, it's not everybody else's fault for the choices you made. It's not. You're not the center of the universe. It's not everybody else's fault for the choices that you have made in the past when it's come to romance. It's the choice that you have made. So stop blaming others for, stop blaming others for the choices that you have made when it comes to romance. Don't be in that ego, revenge, despair energy. If you're pissed, then stop taking yourself there. And they're showing you that. Let go of the ego energy. Wow. This is not powerful. All right, so let's pull another card. Well, that was quick, right? Look, the rose. 2 roses, Spirit of the Black Rose and Spirit of the Red Rose. You cannot make this stuff up. So it has something definitely to do, I feel, with love. So they're showing you the signs, right? Instead of wanting to get revenge, right? Instead of blah, 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 tragic romance, this, blah, 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 everything ends in tragedy. You know, those are the stories that you're telling yourself. If you're pissed about it, stop taking yourself there. Don't let your ego keep telling you the same damn stories over and over and over again. Right? Stop blaming others for their part in your journey. It's time to feel more enchanted. It's time to rejuvenate your energy. It is time to raise your self-esteem. It is time to bring yourself into this sense of balance. Stop being that sleeping giant. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't even know what to say, Libra. I just don't. This is powerful. All right. So what is a door that is opening for Libra? What is a new door that is opening for Libra? This is your door, Libra. And this is the back of your card. Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost can now be found. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Beautiful. So that's your door. You're being called. You're being called to find yourself. You're being called to find this inner peace. You're being called to raise your damn self-esteem, right? You're being called to value yourself by making different choices. You're being called to let go of that ego, because that ego your ego is what's telling you the stories. Your ego is keeping you in this fear. So you need to answer this call. You're being called to call back them lost emotions. You're being called to value Make better choices. Start valuing yourself. Stop blaming other people for your dumb shit, right? You're being called to enjoy this inner refuge, peace. You're being called to find inner peace. All right. So what chakras are being affected? What chakras are being affected for Libra? Root chakra, hematite. Foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. Hematite. So your root chakra is being brought to your attention to build your soul's energy on a better foundation. So home is where the heart is, right? So when you feel at home, right? You feel at home and at peace within your emotional body, that's the kind of foundation that your soul is going to be built upon. So I really feel the energy, Libra, when you really need to ground your energy, this is where you're going to feel rejuvenated. All right, so let's see what's exactly going on for you, Libra. And it makes perfect sense. Libra, scales of justice, feminine energy coming through because Venus is currently in Libra. So it makes perfect sense that you're being called to the attention of your emotions and to birth a new you, to value a new you, to raise your self-esteem, to learn to love yourself, right? Again, home is where the heart is. The castle is your home, right? All right, so let's see what's happening with love for Libra. I'm sorry, I'm so harsh. You love the truth, right? I feel like there's that lip service again, right? Stop blaming other people for the choices that you've made, right? So let's pull another card. Yeah, you could very well be dreaming of a specific somebody. Two is what I see, and you could be communicating to them in your dreams. Okay, I'm not even going to say it, but let's keep going for Libra. Libra, lip service. Yeah, offer. It come up in reverse, so I feel like in your dreams, I feel like you want to offer this person. You want to communicate this offer to this person, but it come up in reverse. So I feel like in somebody's dream, you could have said, hey, I'm unable to offer you this. That is something I feel. Yeah, out of fear, right? What is it here? Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. So fear is actually what is blocking you from making this offer. And I feel like you could have dreamed about somebody or showed up in somebody's dreams telling them, listen, in my case, we're not meant to be, right? We're not meant to be. And that's because of your past. Your past is coming through and bleeding through to the present moment. So I do feel there's a hand here, right? Look at the hands holding that cup. So I do feel you could be reaching out to somebody in their dreams and perhaps telling them, like I said, in my case, we're not meant to be. But I feel you may be also reaching out to somebody in their dreams and telling them, look, I have a fear of commitment because of the tragic romance from my past energy, right? So let's go ahead and pull another layer. Yeah, Six of Cups. So I do feel you could be, I feel like what is happening is, and why you are telling this story over and over and over again, is because of the memories that you keep reliving because of your past, because of the tragic romances that you've had in the past. And I feel like you have a fear of union, right? You have a fear. Look at the rose, look at the petals. There's another rose energy coming through, so pay attention. You could be seeing roses everywhere. You could be on YouTube and finding a video where I come across somebody who actually read rose petals, and I was quite impressed. So you could very well be coming across a video where this person's reading rose petals, or because I see a lot of rose energy coming through here. I also feel too, you know, the divine feminine represents the rose. When you get to the highest level on an emotional state, you actually do get the black rose. It goes in stages: white, pink, red, and black. I kid you not. That's the Magdalene energy. That what do they call it? Cathars. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, see the High Priestess, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you are hiding behind your fears, is what I feel. And I feel like even though you could be coming to somebody in their dreams, and I feel like wanting to have this reunion, wanting to make this offer, even communicating, I still feel in your waking state, you are still hiding behind that fear. And that is why you need to let go of it. You need to let go of the stories that you're telling yourself. The despair of the tragic romance. This is a tragic romance. It's not going to work. Right? I don't know, but I'm seeing, look right here in this corner, Libra. To me, that's who this looks like right here. That to me looks like that High Priestess energy. So the High Priestess is also representative of Pisces. Piscean energy. We're talking about the full moon, right? So whatever secrets that you are holding emotionally, it's all out of fear, right? So I feel like the Six of Cups energy is the tragic romance, the memories of these tragic romance of how things fell apart, is the memories that you keep replaying over and over and over. So I feel like, you know, don't let fears hold you back, right? Cultivate that inner peace. Allow these emotions to purify. And that is why, Libra, you know, you got the divine feminine in your sign. It's time to bring in that sense of balance between your masculine and feminine energies. It is time to feel rejuvenated and refreshed. It is time to raise your self-esteem. It is time to feel the value of your emotions. Be grateful for everything that has happened, because if it didn't break you, you wouldn't be, it's like, as the crows would say, to become whole, you must allow yourself to be broken, right? So to learn how to love and to feel this unconditional love from the divine feminine, Venus, you had to go through this, is what I feel. Okay, so that's what I see for love. So let's keep going. So what feminine, what goddess is around you? What feminine goddess is around you, Libra? with feminine God. Oh, okay. Huh. So you have, I don't know how to pronounce it, Matt, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Well, guess what? Libra, right? We're talking about Libra. Look at the scales of balance. First of all, look at the peace. Cultivate inner peace. So you got the dove there signifying the peace. I see here the Eye of Horus. So the Eye of Horus is helping you to repel or block, protect you from people who don't agree with your choices. I see a lot of doves. There's a dove, there's a dove, there's a dove. I see a lily. So to me, lilies is about stepping into what you're passionate about. That sexual energy is what I see. I see a feather. So that's the divine showing you that we're around you. So I feel this is the goddess that's around you is Matt, Libra, helping you to handle this situation in a just and fair manner, bringing in that sense of balance with what? Your masculine and feminine energy. Helping you to love yourself, helping you to feel worthy of love again, helping you to deserve love, to make you feel like you do deserve love, bringing in that masculine and feminine energy in a very balanced way, helping you to have success, freedom. Beautiful. I love it. All right. So let's get an animal spirit that is around you. An animal spirit that is around Libra. Well, you got a whole bunch of them. So this one, you have spider spirit. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So trust that creative spark that you're feeling within your emotional body. Allow that spark to rejuvenate you, right? Allow that spark to rejuvenate you. So now we have Ladybug. This is a good time of good fortune and abundance to be willing to receive all good things in your life. So the Ladybug is coming through telling you this is a time of luck, right? Good luck, good fortune, abundance. So allow yourself to allow this to flow to you through what? Feeling worthy, right? Feeling worthy. Mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. Yeah, right? Balance. Scales of balance. Helping you to bring in that sense of balance. Grouse. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. So that could be a way, something that is being sparked within you of how to express yourself through movement, through dancing. Maybe, dancing awakens that sacral chakra. That sacral chakra is your feminine energy. It also is where your desires lay. Remember, I said I felt like there, with that lily on there, this is about a desire that you're holding within you. The cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others, right? Because you're a grown-ass adult, right? Figure shit out on your own. So don't depend on other people's choices and think that they're the best interest for you. They're not. And gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So be more compassionate, right? All right, so let's pull. There's a lot of cards that come through there. All right, so let's pull some final messages before we go into your answers for Libra. Just remember, remove the ego, right? Stop letting your ego tell you stories. Stop blaming others for your own despair. Bring in a sense of balance, right? Bring in a sense of balance. Feel worthy in your life. So here is your card. Look, you even have an angel on this card. Start celebrating your life, right? Through cultivating this inner peace. This is your back of your card, Libra. If you want to stop the video and read it, I'm going to read it to you. So it says, Dear you, Libra, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in a free fall, here we are for you. And you can't stop. You can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. Right? Thanks of my spirit, safe and sound. All things that are lost can now be found, right? All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. So I'm just going to leave that right there. And we're going to pull the rest of these cards down here so that we can go into your messages. I love it. So they're telling you, Libra, no matter what question you asked, they're telling you it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to put on that parachute. They got you. You're going to land right where you're meant to land. All right, Libra, let's start off with your first question. We're a little late getting these ones out. That's because I didn't have them up there ready. All right, so the answer to your question for star number 1 is reconsider. So here is a sword. So I feel like you need to cut out that ego. I feel like here is your third eye open. I feel like you need to listen more to your intuition. I see the gem on your heart space. So remember what I said about home is where the heart is. Victory, divine helpers. So I feel like your helpers are going to help you reach that victory that Spirit is telling you. You're going to be victorious. You're going to hit the spot. Look, there's even more roses. Look at that. Divine Feminine is really around you, Libra. Look at the stars. That represents the star card. So the divine is handing you things that you've been wishing for. They are going to help you achieve this victory. So you really need to reconsider your choices, is what I feel. Accept the struggles as lessons, right? Accept any struggles that you've been having as a lesson. See it as a lesson. Ask them, okay, what am I meant to learn? Heavenly signs. Yeah. So again, your spirit team is around you, right? They're telling you you're going to hit the spot. Absolutely. So reconsider the stories that you keep telling yourself. New career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So you could be starting a new career where your focus is shifting into a new and successful direction. So focus on that. Get some exercise. Your body becomes stronger when you begin to feel stronger in all ways. To me, this is that black rose, right? The petals falling away. Look at the crystals. So I feel like they're telling you to grab whatever crystal. That garnet is what I feel. So some fairy dust that the fairies are sprinkling on you. Travel. Of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. So you could be traveling with this career. And then look at this. The magic is safe and happy travels. Protection from harm when journeying. So I feel like it could be traveling. You could be this new career could be traveling, and you could be teaching some of the things perhaps that you could be teaching other people how to break free and bring in a sense of balance. Also, you could have a contract. You could be signing a contract with somebody that involves travel. But I feel like the fairies are sprinkling some fairy dust of this safe and happy travel and protecting you while you go on this journey of shifting into a more positive energy. All right, so that's for star number 1. And I feel like heavenly signs. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending you. The people who perhaps have already passed on as well. All right, so let's go on to the next one. Star number 2's answer is no. So that's a pretty firm no, too. I feel like Archangel Gabriel is around you. I look at the castle in the background. Remember, the foundation is what your castle of your soul is built upon. Look at the castle. So the answer is no to something, whatever your question was. Celebrate. Okay, so you got the joy guides around you, helping you to celebrate. I see red, which is root chakra, orange, sacral chakra, purple, third eye, crown chakra, blue, throat chakra. I see the doves. Oops, sorry. Turn this back around. I see the doves, the peace. Remember the divine feminine energy, the goddess energy had all of the doves on there, right? So it could be showing you doves. This could be your divine feminine helping you to bring joy. Lead by example. Sacral chakra coming through. So you need to lead by example. Learn them lessons, right? This is a change. It's healthcare change. So lead by example by taking care of your emotional body. Start celebrating the lessons that need to complete. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it, right? So resolve whatever the situation is and lead by example. So you need to resolve whatever ego that you have or whatever fear that you have. You need to resolve that. Let it go so that you can celebrate having a better emotional emotional body and lead by example through this celebration. Dietary change. So definitely something. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So something with your diet. Look at all the flowers coming through here. And you have a couple of females sitting there. So it's all about that feminine energy coming through again. And the feminine energy is giving you the power to resolve, right? So fairy dust, lead the way, right? What was this? Lead by example. Lead the way. Take the reins today. Others will follow if you lead the way. So lead by example. And the magic Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky and serendipitous events. Remember, you got the ladybug. Luck and good fortune is on your side. So open yourself up to receiving this. Yowza. Beautiful. So something with your health is coming through too, Libra. So number 4 or 3. All right. So number 3. Put that little star back up there. So your answer is look for a sign. Right? Look for the sign. Look, there's lightning. So I feel like it's going to be like a flash. I feel like, too, pay attention to your thoughts, because you could be getting some sort of communication down through your crown chakra. Gifts, joy, guys. Because why? Look for the sign, because I feel like, you're going to receive some gifts, right? Again, luck and fortune is on your side. You got to allow these gifts to flow to you. I see definitely one of them could be attached to definitely the full moon in Aquarius. I feel like there's multiple gifts. I'm trying to look and see what this looks like. Oh, it looks like to me hearts. So there could be some sort of gifts. So look for the sign. Look for the gift in your situation. Worry is a wasted emotion, so don't worry, right? Let's see. Finances. There could be a gift coming in finances. A change in your finances. So don't worry about whether or not you have the money to, maybe draw in a new romance. Memories, right? We already had a card of memories right here in love. Memories. Pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So I feel like this is the feminine energy coming through again. Telling you that you're about to birth these gifts, and I feel like this feminine is telling you to pay attention to the signs, because there's going to be something fair and just coming your way. So I feel like this, somebody around you could be pregnant, maybe telling you of a pregnancy. Look, there's another rose on here. It's the rose. So I feel like the birth of a new you through healing this inner child. And you need to look for the signs of a new thing birthing, because it's going to be a gift, right? It's going to be a gift. You could also be having memories from when you were pregnant, or maybe somebody in your family being pregnant as well. Keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound, right? And that's what your spirit team is telling you. Don't worry. Don't worry. They got you covered. You need to take that leap of faith. Portals. Where do we play? In nature's, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. Remember what I started off with. I told you. I feel like this is that portal. The new moon in Leo portal. Fairies are telling you this is a portal. They're guiding you through this portal and making you safe as you birth a new you. I feel too, for some of you, you could be remembering things perhaps from your past or past life. Even remembering your gifts and your talents. For some of you, you could be very, clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognitive. Gratitude. Everything will be all right. Fairies dance in your delight. So be grateful, right? Be grateful for the gifts. that your life has taught you. Be grateful for, the things that have brought you through to this rebirth, and celebrate. It's the time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate to jump around. So they want you to celebrate the fact that you're about to go through this rebirth process. And look at this. Strong protective magic for your family and the home. So the fairies are actually protecting you, right? The world is big in times, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. So the fairies' magic is protecting you. They want you to celebrate and be grateful for coming through this portal, because now in the full moon, you're about to go through a rebirth. Your feminine side, your feminine energy is about to go through a rebirth where, look at that, masculine and feminine energy, right? Where you're going to let go of that ego. You are going to start feeling worthy of these gifts that are flowing towards you. You are going to raise your self-esteem. You're going to realize that you are enough. You're going to value. You're going to see yourself as a gem, but not in an ego way. Masculine and feminine rebirth. All right, Leo, that was a very long reading. But I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I so appreciate it. Until the next time, have a blessed day.